So, been sitting here in my man cave for the past week now, calling the painter every day, just bugging him. Say, hey Ben, where's my Jeep at? I have people that want to see it. They keep asking me, Will, what's the color gonna be? What size 31-inch tires are you gonna run? People need to know what I'm doing. I'm sitting here watching these guys at Trail Hero. I'm not at Trail Hero, I'm stuck here. And I can't take this anymore. So I figured instead of complaining about it, what we're gonna do is we're gonna work on something. What are we gonna work on, you might ask? Because we can't work on the Jeep. Can't work on the Jeep. Let me show you what we're gonna work on. Let me show you what we're gonna work on. This is my man cave. Check out, it's a Rolls-Royce Star Ceiling. I have, it's equipped with a bomb in case shit really, you just. But yeah, come out here. This is the best part of the man cave, is this location. Woo! Right there. All right, let me show you. Got those on for you. So what we're gonna do, boys, is we're gonna work on this again. I know it's been a little while. I was putting all my efforts into the Jeep, but today we're gonna do something right in here. I'm gonna build a front bumper. So yeah, stay tuned. I know it's not a Jeep, but man, this thing is pretty cool if you ask me. All right, so obviously this is kind of a pre-runner inspired build. So we're gonna build a pre-runner style front bumper. So I hit up one of my buddies. He works at like an industrial shop that has all kinds of crazy machinery that I don't have. And I said, hey man, I need you to roll me some tubing because I don't have a tubing roller. So I hit him up. And I basically bent up like a piece of metal, the shape I wanted, like a thin piece that I could just kind of bend by hand, and I got it like pretty close. So he took this, this is the same size tubing as all the other stuff, bent it up. There is one slight problem with it. And I didn't complain about it because I got this at the price of $3.99. So when he was bending it, everything was going well. And then right around the last turn on the machine, I don't know if you can see this or not, but it flattened out in here. So the outside edge is fine. This is flattened. Yes, it might take away a little tiny bit of the structural integrity, but I think it'll be okay. And since this is kind of a rat rod type thing, I'm not gonna worry about it. Plus, like I said, $3.99. That's good. $3.99 is good. So I gotta figure out what height I want this in the middle of the truck and get going. So let's do that. Okay, so after much eyeball math as my brain could handle, I think that's exactly ish where I want it. So it's a little tough because the frame isn't exactly level, the floor isn't exactly level, the frame is slightly different lengths on either side. But I want it out a little bit from the hood so that when the grill is in here, it looks pretty good. These end pieces I am gonna cut off. I just don't know where or how yet, but I think I'll just cut them at an angle and plate them. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at right now. The radius matches the curve of the hood pretty good. And I think it's pretty level, right in the middle somewhere. So what I'm going to do is build a couple tube stanchions that come out from these end caps on the frame, and get those tacked on, and then we'll really see what she looks like. So normally when you're attaching a tube to a tube, you have to notch the tube to fit the other tube, obviously. But since this is now flat on the back side, I did a couple test pieces with some PVC, which I always like to use when I'm testing a different notch. And what happens is the two tips of the pipe are now hitting flat spots, so it leaves a huge gap where the notch would normally fit. So to remedy that, I am just going to take a piece of pipe like this. I'm going to cut it at the matching angle to here, and it should butt right up against that. And then I'll just cut this to length to this plate and do the same for the other side. So basically the first one is going to look something like that. So let's cut that out. All right, so got the angle on there, got it cut to the right length, and with a little bit of persuasion, that fits in there perfectly. So now, gonna bevel these edges so we get good penetration, get the other one cut, and get them tacked on. Got her on there. Got a little carried away. Did a couple little welds here, but that's what she's gonna look like. It looks a little wonky right now because at the ends where it goes from round to where it got messed up and went flat, it kind of goes in weird little directions. But I think because I'm gonna cut this off anyway, I think I'm going to cut it off right here where it turns from round to flat, and then cap that off. I think that's right where, about where I'm going to go. I might go maybe to the flat, I'm not sure yet. But that's the general idea of it. I am going to add some supports that go down to that cross member, which I'm going to beef up a little bit in the future in here. And then I'll add some supports that come in like this, and then a plate that goes on over all of that. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now. I'm gonna play around with a couple different ideas and figure out where I want to cut this. Boys, think that's it for this front bumper for right now. I got the shape here. She's all tacked on, nice and strong. Let me show you what I've been working on past couple minutes here. So I basically made some caps and welded them on, smoothed it all out, made it look like it's all one piece. So it's got a pretty good profile to it. Now, I think for now that's kind of what I'm gonna stick with. So I might change it later, you never know. I might cut it back again, do something, whatever, but for now, that's how she's gonna stay. So like I said, I am gonna run a support here, going like this down to that cross member, then one here, going to that cross member, and a skid plate. So there'll be more to this, some more support, some gussets, stuff like that. But for now, I think that's it. I think that's it for this video right now. But yeah, what we're gonna do in the future on this thing is I think we're gonna change it up a little bit, do something I haven't really done before. I'm gonna do some work on this off camera. I have some like boring stuff I need to do. I gotta weld that bed up and get that all straightened away. I'm gonna try to get the motor out, do some full welding down there. And then what I'll do is I'll do like an update video. See the guys over at Terra Crew, they do that every once in a while. I like it, I don't know, maybe you guys will like it, who knows, but. So we'll get away from this for a little bit. I think the next video, we're going wheeling tomorrow. So that should be pretty good. I'm gonna try to get as much off-road footage as possible for you guys to check out. See you guys in the next video. Maybe after that, the Jeep might be back. I don't know, no promises. I'm gonna go to the body shop right now and talk to the guy. I'm kidding, I'm not gonna do that, but it's coming soon, I promise.